This is a message for you if you're going through a really challenging, tough, gnarly, painful moment right now in your life where you feel like the ground is not there. Maybe this is finally the moment where you can choose to not turn away from this pain, not try to rescue yourself out of feeling this, but perhaps through feeling this really into its depth, that it can open a way through you feeling this and opening your heart to this. As painful as it is, let this pain be medicine to you. The medicine of practicing compassion, to be with yourself fully and unconditionally inside of this pain, this hell, this uncertainty, this I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm so scared. I feel so alone. And in that void space, can you allow yourself with your breath to be embraced by this void? To allow yourself to activate this powerful alchemy that's happening here for you, to metamorphosize this fear into love through your willingness to stay here, to feel this, to embrace this. There's deep medicine here inside this grief, this loss, this change, this pain. Perhaps it's asking for a greater alertness from you to open your arms to it, to hold this crying, scared baby inside of you, your little self. Let yourself pick up the baby of your scared, terrified little self inside of you and hold this self to your heart. Let the self be held in your heart. Let them know that you will not abandon yourself. You commit to being fully here with it, to hear and see, sense and feel yourself completely. So that no matter what's happening outside of you, no matter what's collapsing externally and internally, that within the core center of your being, you can create this sanctuary of holding of yourself. Allowing your breath to envelop and embrace each emotion that's arising. And sometimes it can be too overwhelming to think so far into the future, like what's gonna happen if this, and then, and what if I can't see the way, and just know that way will appear when it is time for it to appear, when you're ready to receive it. And it's okay if you don't know right now what it is. The only thing you need to do right now is to hold this frightened, uncertain part of yourself and be present with it. You don't have to know what the next step is. Just let yourself be here in this place, in this moment of caretaking this part of you. And so what this is also doing is, by doing this, we are acknowledging that you are these 2 points of perspective. You are the feeler, the baby, and you are the presence, the holding of this, the parent, the caregiver. And so we're allowing these 2 polarities and points of perspectives of you to come together. And integrate with each other. And oftentimes growing up, we were the baby and the holding was not there, or it wasn't there enough, or there were times where it just didn't happen when it was so needed. And so in the present time, we could feel these sensations of, oh my God, this need, this desperate need to be held. And you so deserve to be held and get held. So let yourself be held and don't wait. Don't let your baby keep crying, your inner baby keep crying, waiting for someone to come to hold it and letting it keep cry. Let yourself activate that truly loving, compassionate parent, caregiver, to be there for yourself, to provide that unconditional presence and love for yourself. And do not let yourself delay a single moment in being there for your inner precious pearl, this pearl that's being created through this irritant. Honoring this journey, this alchemical journey of you becoming yourself, forged through this fire of change, of pain, of grief. And through this activating this love, unwavering commitment to see yourself through this, to know that you are fully capable of doing this. Like, this is the great work of your life, to see and feel and understand the deepest depths of yourself. Perhaps even come to see the beauty inside of this darkness and the depth. Just whatever is happening right now that seems really terrifying and destabilizing and scary, is that perhaps this very thing, you're going to be looking back on this in the future and seeing how this calamity was actually the best thing ever because of what it allowed you to uncover and see, for you to make some really important self-loving changes in your life, no matter how scary it seems now. So let yourself embrace what's coming up and And let this be an opportunity for you to change a pattern. If you know that something that's been happening leading up to this is asking for something different to happen, something that requires courage from you to take a leap into a new direction. And so whatever the universe is orchestrating right now to really reveal something to you that's painful, that's maybe taking something away or putting something in front of your face that really feels like you need to make a decision, something needs to change. Perhaps this is a blessing, the blessing you needed with the pressure that's accumulated around this for you to really make a move in the direction of your true heart's calling, even if it's terrifying. Sending you lots of love on your journey.